how would I define myself? And then it went like to a deep conversation between me, saying, I definitely need to think about it because I think my clients need to understand this as well. And there, the
Yeah.
whole thing flipped, and I
That's
was like,
actually right.
yeah,
That's actually the most asked question on this webisode.
really.
Every time when a stylist come up to the show, I get a lot of questions from the people that how can I find my personal style or how can I find my core, the thing that you mentioned.
Yeah. You know,
So,
a lot of people don't reflect on that. And because they don't know how to do that.
mm,
So what a stylist
right.
does, or
So
how
what questions did you ask yourself at that time to define that core?
it was mainly about what is not resonating with me anymore. What do I feel good
Mm,
in? What is the power silhouette and the hero piece that I keep wearing? What is the vibe? What are the
yeah.
outfits that I feel amazing in? What are the
Mhm.
items that what is my message? What do I want to stand for? What do I want that when people look at me, what is the vibe that I want to
Yeah.
communicate? Because it's one thing that you have a
Mm,
big message, but you need to go deep and you need to be like very specific to clear out the noise and
yeah.
understand the ultimate way to that.
Right. Wow. That's such a great questions to ask
And
ourselves to define our style.
I have one more that could be very helpful for your audience.
Okay,
Uh,
please.
in my opinion, it's actually very important to have a direction and know where you're
Okay.
going in your life generally. And when you envision yourself in 3, 5 years, to have that on your mind
Yeah.
when you're dressing up, when you're getting dressed. So, what would my
Uh,
future self wear? And then you start wearing that. I think that's very, very powerful.
it does make sense. That's cool.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about your work now. Where at Milano. It combines styling, images, image consulting, and personal branding, as far as I remember. How do you bring those together into one cohesive approach?
I'm very focused on personal styling, but I'm building an ecosystem with fellow entrepreneurs. So I
Mm,
really don't believe that one person can do everything, the like 100%. And I'm honored to work
yeah.
together with other professionals who can put their talents and inputs into this whole ecosystem. And for example, I think it's one thing is really the vision that you create and your personal style. The other is also how your posture is, like how you hold yourself, how you walk, how you talk. And again, to branding, for example, and to create an iconic brand that stays and that stays in the mind of the people, you need to have your core messaging and you need to know where you're going. And that's what I actually mentioned before, like envisioning yourself and knowing how to represent yourself so people remember you. So I kind of
Hmm.
think if you're a personal stylist who wants to go deep and do like a huge transformation, you cannot stick to only the styling part. It's like a much bigger thing, bigger project than that.
I, s- I see. So there's a lot of stuff it goes to the styling thing when you're
Yeah.
working with a client.
Yes.
So how do you help someone move from feeling invisible to truly iconic through their style?
I have my signature method. I would call it like that. It is a lot. It's like you have to imagine it as a journey that has different
Mhm.
stops, like a train. It has like the stops where you stop the station and then you're leaving, and there are different aspects of your personal style that needs to be
Yeah.
discovered. Okay. So one is really about the reflection, understanding first of all what you
Mhm.
want, what you enjoy, what you don't want, because people, my
Uh-huh.
clients say, oh, I don't like anything, I don't like shopping, I don't know what fits me. Believe me that if they think they can bring at least just one thing that they enjoyed wearing, and that's already something. But it's the same when they can say like,
Right.
I just feel like when I enter to a room, I feel invisible. When I enter to a room, I feel small. So all these deep
Yeah.
questions and deep reflections, it requires anyway a talk, like a sit down talk. And it's also like, it feels like therapy. Like I sit down and ask, like, okay, tell me about yourself. Tell me about your life. What is happening in your, you know, it's beautiful, actually. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
But the other
right,
bit is, doing all the seasonal color analysis, the figure analysis, the style essence, all those very technical
mm,
parts, your style. I think it's also very important because even if it's just the knowledge base and it's not a must to follow it,
right.
it's gonna help you on the
Yeah,
long. And then obviously you create,
exactly.
there is where the stylist puts her hands on the information and the knowledge base itself. And then you can, if you have a good sense to understand your client's needs, create the mood board, create a
Right.
vision that reflects their inner world and their purpose and their goals. It's a
So,
one step at a time.
right, let's say I'm your client and
Yeah.
I want to build my personal wardrobe or I want to elevate my style. What you gonna do? How the process began?
I would ask, what is the purpose? Why do you want to elevate your style? What do you want to feel?
Okay.
And then I would definitely.
Let's say I want some old money vibe.
Okay.
Or
And
the Italian vibes, the
okay, that's
Italian style.
okay. Why do you
Right,
want it?
yes. What was the second question? Why do I want it? Because I like minimalist
Okay.
styles and I don't like to play with a lot of colors.
Okay.
I just, prefer some chosen colors most of the
That's
times.
amazing. Okay. But why old money vibe? Why not just a simple minimalist vibe? Do you like
Oh
more
gosh.
do you have a different, do you like special fabrics? Do you like the tailoring? Do you like comfort or do you like tailored items?
Are we talking about suits or we're talking about just casual wear?
Like, I would definitely put like an unstructured blazer on you to frame you if you like the old money vibe.
Okay.
It doesn't have to be like a proper suit. It can be something comfortable, but I
Okay.
I would definitely want to understand your purpose behind that style.
I see. Okay, so I mean, if we go like that, it's gonna be so much long talk. But I just wanted to understand the process, how you do it.
Yeah, I would
I don't
I would
even
def
know the answers of the questions you asked.
Yeah, I mean, usually
I don't even
I
know
send
my
like a
personal style.
questionnaire so you can reflect. But anyway, I would definitely send you a
Yeah,
questionnaire and start understanding your why and your purpose and your preferences. And based on that,
yeah.
I would create something that is
All
completely
right.
made to measure on you.
That is awesome. Actually, I was asking for the viewers so viewer will get to know how the process works. So yeah, I'll add it into the description. You can find out maybe a couple of questions that a stylist can ask you and just be prepared. Don't be like me
Yeah.
who don't know anything. Oh gosh. So, what else you want to talk about? Anything that you wanted to share? I
What
asked
I
too
want.
many questions.
But you sent me an entire list of
Yeah.
beautiful questions. What about the.
I just wanted to know if there's something that you wanted to share in the middle, so that's why I asked.